Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, khcentral here, or as he's been better known over the past 24 hours, Sans and PancakenGamen. You know, he's been tapping that a little bit. I'm back with another Sora for Smash video. Of course, I gotta talk about this after the news we got yesterday. I mean, come on, man. It'd be dumb not to, you know. The hope is still there. The hope is still there, guys. The hope is not completely gone. We got that little bit of news that just keeps us going, man. And it's kind of my main motif on this channel to talk about Sora for Smash, so gotta keep that going. But yeah, let's just get into this exciting, very potentially exciting news. So, of course, as we all know and watched yesterday live, the big Nintendo Direct for fall 2019 was dropped yesterday. First big one since E3, and they generally drop one around this time for the rest of the year stuff and some stuff for next year, some other announcements like that. Man, this is gonna go up there, I think, as one of the best directs out there. You know, just outside the Smash stuff, we got freaking Xenoblade Chronicles remake. I know everyone I know is freaking out about that, but I never played it, so hey, could try it out. A bunch of other stuff for like Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion, that new Game Freak game with Toby Fox composing it and stuff like that. Man, it was crazy. And wait, is that Sam? But there's one big piece of news that I want to focus on in this video because it mainly pertains to this topic, and that is the fact that they are going to be adding more DLC characters to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate after this whole Fighters Pass thing is done. So this is not just going to be a one-done thing for them. They didn't announce in many specifics about it. They didn't say how many there were or if this was a Fighters Pass 2 or whatever, but they definitely said there's more coming, and that is great news in of itself right there, because so many more possibilities of characters going to be added in here, and that keeps the Smash hype going, and you know, that's what keeps people going in life sometimes. So it's going to be quite a time after this whole Fighters Pass thing is done, and Sakurai talked about, funnily, how much is killing him to do this.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
But you know, Nintendo is overlords. They make him do what they want, so he has no choice, really. I know what you came for this video for, so let's go ahead and get to that. This, of course, injects way more hope and hype into the Sora for Smash camp, which, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I am firmly planted in that camp, so this is, of course, great news for me and a lot of other fans of Smash and Kingdom Hearts out there. You know, it's right before this announcement, it seemed like there was not a lot of hope left, if not at all, you know, for this time around, because Dragon Quest Hero, big Square Enix rep right there, and it seemed like they were adding a new rep for each of the challenger packs they were releasing, so that kind of seemed like it shot it down right there alone. And then Terry got leaked as well, and that shot a lot of hope down for that too, and I was about to like completely give up hope for this time around, but then they said, hey, more stuff coming besides the Fighters Pass, so I'm like, okay, I'm on board for this now. There's more hope being added into Sora for Smash now. So this is great right here. You know, he's a very popular character, a very wanted character. If you look at a lot of the polls, he's near or if not at the top for the most wanted characters now that Banjo's in there and stuff like that. And, you know, his game just came out. Very relevant still. People keep on claiming that Disney would get in the way, which is not necessarily true. I kind of debunked all that in a video if you want to see that. And yeah, it just seems like it's perfect for him to be included in Smash. But will he though? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in this video, that we're kind of going to go over with this news now. What does this mean for his inclusion? What does this mean for the possibility of him being in there? Of course, this is just me discussing what I think about this, so, you know, don't get too mad at me if nothing I say comes true, because generally it never does. But this is just how I see it. So, of course, my main answer is, you know, I really don't know for sure. I'm never really sure about anything about this because there's a lot of stuff that goes into saying yes and no, so it's really hard to say a full answer sometimes. It really depends on what they want to do with this next round of stuff, because like I mentioned before, with this whole Fighters Pass thing, it seems like they're adding whole new reps for unrepresented series and companies into Smash Brothers. Of course, we've had Banjo-Kazooie, Hero, Joker, and now we have Terry, Bogard. You know, those are all kind of new faces from their representative companies and series. Kingdom Hearts and Dragon Quest are separate series, but still, Square Enix and stuff like that. There is a clip in the Banjo, you know, demonstration thing where they talked about that at the very end, where they kind of discuss this whole DLC thing, and the way Sakurai worded what he said there is very interesting, because it really could go either way with that. You know, it really goes up to your interpretation at least. So let me show that clip to you real quick.
Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Basically what he said there is that they've been trying to represent new worlds and series and characters and companies, all that kind of stuff in Super Smash Bros. And that's what their goal is for this next one too. They're going to try the best to keep that going. I guess this really is up to how you interpret it. Because I mean, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a different world from Dragon Quest, but it's still the same company. So maybe that negates it. It's all from a different company in this Fighters Pass so far. Who knows? Maybe at the end we'll get another rep from, like, I really don't know. From, yeah, there really isn't any other ones you could get out of the ones that we have already. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Depends on how you see what he means by worlds. Does he mean like companies or just individual series? That kind of stuff. So it could really go either way. Of course, I am very optimistic for something like this to be put in Smash. Sora for Smash is always the big dream that everyone always wants, and, you know, everyone's always kind of clamoring for, especially those Kingdom Hearts fans, but, you know, Smash fans, they put them at the top of the polls all the time, so, you know, it's a very popular thing. At least with the Smash Brothers and, you know, Kingdom Hearts fan stuff. But I think it would be a good idea for them to do it. I think it would be a good thing for them to do, because, of course, one, I think he'd be a good character, obviously. You know, of course, they have to adjust his playstyle to Smash Brothers. It's not going to be the exact same as it is in the game itself, but I think they could work it out like that. And, you know, make some other adjustments like that. It would work out well. Secondly, he's very popular with the fans, like I just mentioned. Very popular in the polls right now for most wanted characters in Smash, so I think that would just be a good thing for the fans, you know, because they would get excited about that. That would be a humongous reveal right there. That would blow everyone's collective minds out of their brains, and it would just be crazy. Dream come true, at least for us Kingdom Hearts fans. And also, this may sound weird, but I think it may be true. I think it would be cool to capitalize on this whole Disney hype going on right now, because Disney, man, they're balling it right now. They are on top of the world. They're like at their most popular point in like the past 20 years or something like that, ever since like the whole Disney Renaissance thing, because they're making so much money off the MCU, about to make so much more with that whole 20th Century Fox and X-Men thing, and they got Star Wars and got Disney Plus and they got all this other stuff going on. It's crazy, man. So I think if they capitalize off that Disney stuff, because Sora is owned by Disney. Yes, they own the IP, so in turn they own his character rights, and Disney is fine with him being in Smash Bros. Again, watch that video if you want that debunked. So I think if they did that and they got Disney to promote it to their fans, which is, again, a lot of people, I think that would be a very good thing. I think that would be a very popular thing to get out there, and it would get a lot of people maybe on board with Smash Bros. Who knows? But yeah, I think capitalizing on that Disney hype, I don't know if it'd have too much to do with it necessarily, but I think it would be nice. I can't really give you my full-on definitive opinion on what I think about Sora for Smash, because I need to know a little bit more about how this whole thing's going to be working for these new DLC characters. Is it going to be like a Fighters Pass 2, or is it going to be like 5 more characters, something like that, or is it going to be like it's just a small little outside thing of that? It's going to be like a couple more, like 3, something like that. That's going to be a big factor, I think. And their kind of mindset going into this, you know, what characters they want to add in, what characters, you know, they want to represent in Smash Brothers now. How you interpret that clip, I guess, is how you see it. And also, like, the release date, the development cycle of it, all that kind of stuff. I need to know a lot more about that before I can really give you a good opinion on how I feel about that. Of course, like I keep on saying, I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic about everything with this kind of stuff. You know, there is still more hope being injected into this Sora for Smash thing, so that's really great. You know, that's really nice to get hyped up and have the possibility of Sora still being in Smash. Again, though, I just really can't give a full opinion on it because I really don't know a lot of different things. So I'm optimistic, I'm hopeful, I'm praying that at least someday, if not during this thing, we'll get Sora for Smash, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to sit back, relax, and hope for the best. But that's all the time I have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, tell me down in the comments below what you think about this. What do you think about Sora being in Smash? Do you think there's going to be more hope with this new DLC Fighters thing announced? Do you think that he will be in it or not? What's your kind of view and opinion on that for him being included in the future? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video and follow me on Twitter because that would be really awesome if you did. This has been khcentral, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.